All right. So I got to say, Zach provided really amazing information on how to get into these summer REU programs. They are just absolutely excellent. And I'm not biased at all because I have not been running or facilitating any of those programs. But I can't improve on what Zach had to share there. So let's say that you're about to graduate and you're thinking to yourself, I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do. And a PhD program sounds like a little bit too much. And I want to maybe go into a field that will give me some good job security. Might I present the Genomics Research Training for Data Scientists? This is a strange new program sponsored by the NHGRI. And the idea here is that we've got a problem in genomics. So genomics data science is huge and growing and growing and growing, and it takes a very diverse set of skills in order to make sense of this data. So everybody loves to kind of make the coding kind of thing with the genome, but let's talk about how much data we are generating as genomicists. So this is the projected annual storage by 2025. This is 40 exabytes of data per year. And that's going to only grow over time. And we can compare this to astronomy and YouTube. So we're working with a lot of data, right? And NHGRI has this great infographic where they have, I don't know why they chose sharks, but it's a very good representation of how big 40 exabytes is. So each of these sharks, there's a lot of sharks, is 100 million gigabytes of data. I couldn't make sense of that. So I said, okay, I'm paying $10 a month for 2 terabytes of Apple Cloud storage. So that would cost me $20 million per month if I'm paying straight through Apple at that scale. We're going to collect all this data, but then the big question is who's going to analyze it and who's going to make sense of it? And so if you're anything like me, you're going, there's absolutely no way I can do this. And the good news is that you don't have to tackle it alone. You can be part of an amazing team of scientists, data scientists mixed with biologists, mixed with you name it kinds of scientists to make sense of this data and kind of build the future of genomics. And so with the GRTDS program, Genomics Research Training for Data Scientists, right? So this program provides paid research experiences in labs within genome sciences for people in the Master's in Data Science program. So the nice thing about that is if you are going into a master's program, generally speaking, you are going to be paying out of pocket for that. Whereas if you go to a PhD program, you're getting paid to do your research. The nice thing about this now is that these data science students can work in genomics labs and get paid for their time to do that. The plus side for the genomics labs is that they get these burgeoning data scientists that get exposure to genomics principles so that when they graduate from the program, not only could they go into a traditional data science field, but they could also potentially work within genomics, which is, again, as we saw, a growing field with a lot of data to analyze. And if you're a data scientist, it's a good career path. So the MSDS program is a 1.5-year program. You have a one-on-one career coach, hello, and mentorship within the program and throughout the program. And then we also have career development seminars and awesome folks that put together career symposia like today, making sure that we understand and know about all the different career paths in genomics. So I'm going to stop there. If you have any questions about the program, please come talk to me. If you're like, I don't know what I'm doing with my career, this is a pretty good option. The one thing is you would have to have some kind of background in programming, but I'll say that the MSDS program is looking for people interested in the genomics pathway. So even if you're a biologist, could be a potential really nice way to diversify your portfolio as you go. And so on the top here, we've got the GRTDS program website. It's not the best website, but it has all the information you need. And then the MSDS program. If you have any questions, come talk to me. And with that, does anybody have any questions about the program? Or I think we could get started with the career panel. Yeah, Leah.
Yeah, I was just curious what the typical scope of the projects are for the data science students. Like, is everyone doing machine learning, or like, is there a variety of different?
Yeah, so the question is, what kind of projects are the trainees working on? And so we haven't had a ton of trainees come through the program, and I'll say that each lab is very different with what kind of projects students are tackling. There is a lot of machine learning going on. But really, we kind of try to tailor the projects to the student and match them up with the right lab to do their work in. And there's a lot of diversity in there, but yeah, some really good projects going. And on our career panel, we'll have one of the GRTS trainees. So if you have any follow-up questions for their project, they can talk about that. Again, this is a new program, and we'll see how it goes.